What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people ask me about the culture. A lot of people say truth. It's a lot of blogs on the internet about legends and a lot of upcoming artists in Chicago that we don't know about. If you get an opportunity, can you put one of those people in front of that camera? Today I was lucky enough, in my opinion. I think this is an interview the culture gonna like. That for the people who don't know what's going on, because some people don't know what's going on if it ain't on the internet. You know what I'm talking about? But for the people who don't know what's going on, you'll let them know exactly what your name is and where you're from, bro.
Yo, it's your boy 064DWill, repping Melly way to the fullest.
Exactly.
Shit, I'm from over east, and I'm just keep it simple as that.
Okay.
But I was raised across Western, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
So, okay, right. So you've been a few places in Chicago and shit
Yeah.
like that. I notice a lot of people that come in front of my camera, they tend to name a neighborhood after somebody that passed away. You say you from a lot of neighborhoods, so you're not just really just stepping one hood.
Nah, I ain't really too much rep nothing,
Right.
like, you feel me? Like, cause I understand it's to a point where somebody else don't die, they gonna try to rep that too. So
Right.
you feel me? I try to keep it at a minimum, and I rep Melly way, cause that's my brother, that's my blood brother. So I ain't changing that. I don't care. I ain't trying to say it in a bad way, but I ain't really tripping on who died. That was my blood brother. This not no friend. This not no best friend. This was my blood brother. This was family.
Right. You know, and I think we gonna get to that, you know, because I think that is an important part of this, because I think you got a dope story, because a lot of people don't know that Melly has a brother that's very talented in his rap shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's
Appreciate
very
that.
important. How was it growing up in Chicago, though, and from your point of view?
It was normal for me, like everybody else talk about it. Like you know what's right and what's wrong. You know what to stay away from and what not to stay away from. You feel me?
Right.
People make their own choices. You feel me? A lot of people had choices to go a different way, but you feel people chose the opposite. So shit, it wasn't too much different from others. You feel me?
I'm not gonna lie though, Will. You know, when I look on the internet and I go to certain sites, I see a lot of aggressive shit going on out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not saying it don't go on everywhere, but do you kind of see the same things that I see when I look on the internet, or are you used to it because you out here with it?
I mean, I'm used to it, and plus, people just want to be seen with it anyway, so they gonna post it on the internet. They ain't doing nothing but telling on themselves. Yeah, so they gonna do them.
Right. It's 2022 right now. We in February. 2 months done passed. Last year, I seen over 800 murders. Kind of had my head shocked when I seen that number. Is it safer now with the 2 months? Right now?
Ain't too much, nothing. I don't think it's safer. Nah, I don't think it's safer. Nah, that's just the end of that. I don't think it's safe. Hell no.
You know, I hear a lot about Chicago. Do you think Chicago gonna ever get safer?
I don't know, cause it's a thing where I've been seeing a lot of people trying to follow the trend. You feel me? Trying to, stop dissing, and at the end of the day, people gonna say what they gonna say, whether you diss or not, cause people know who you talking about. Especially if you out here in this shit, people gonna know who you talking about. So it's not really, cause people are they'll see somebody, like you say, somebody like Durk say, I ain't saying no more dead niggas' name in the song.
Right.
But at the end of the day, folks gonna have to come back and say something. You feel me? This shit ain't gonna never end. And plus, it's too much bloodshed in this shit for a motherfucker to just be is Chicago gonna change? It's just, you just gotta know, keep your family out of shit.
Right.
Don't put people in cars that they ain't supposed to be in.
Hold up, that's deep. I think I ain't heard that yet in front of this camera. Don't put people in cars.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's why I don't let nobody get in the car with me, man. Unless I know you with this, you can't get in the car with me. My mama can't even get in the car with me. My daddy can't even get in the car with me. Because I know what's going on. You feel me? My little brothers, my nephews can't get in the car with me.
Oh, that's smart, though.
You feel me? No.
Right. Especially you just said something about, when you brought up Durk name. Do the family hear the songs by like Durk? I
Yeah,
think it's a song
we've been
got by
hearing
Billionaire
it.
Black.
We've been hearing it. Like, people just not starting to hear it now because of my brother being gone or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? We've been hearing it. Like, my people who out here in this shit, we've been hearing it. Like, we've been hearing motherfuckers sending subliminals and shit. And I don't want to keep mentioning folks' name neither.
Right.
You feel me? But yeah, we've been hearing that shit. So it was nothing new. That shit ain't nothing new.
Exactly. And I don't want to stay on that, but I do want to ask you just maybe a couple more. And I don't want to stay on that too hard, but I do want to ask you, y'all do see those internet videos and documentaries and things like that about Melly?
For sure.
Because it's a lot of them. Look, for him not to be a rapper, I seen the documentary that had over 1 million views on it.
Yeah, I seen him when he changed his voice up and everything, mentioned my pop's name and shit like that. Like, that shit was just, when I seen it, that shit, I just felt like that shit was just out of order. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a lot of other, you know what I'm saying, like, bloggers and shit who try to gain fame off my brother name, like a bunch of them rappers did. Like, you feel me? As soon as my brother died, you wasn't hearing too many niggas mentioning my brother name like that. You feel me? That's how deep this shit is. That's how many motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, dislike my brother. But we ain't gonna too much talk about Melly though.
All right. Yeah. I want to ask you something though. You got a song out, okay? Mm-hmm. It's a song called "Get 'Em Together," okay? Mm-hmm. It's a dope song too, but it kind of mentions people in it, okay? A lot of DMs when that song dropped, a lot of angry DMs and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. They still in my requests that I just look at and just laugh. There's people that still come through and talk shit just because, but you know that'd be the little IG bots and shit, or whoever want to take over a page and just talk shit because you didn't block them or some shit like that. You feel me? So that's little shit. Motherfuckers gonna do shit through the net. Right. However the way they gonna get it.
And I asked you about them diss songs, and the reason I asked you about that diss song is because that song might get somebody to think that you like a typical diss rapper. Yeah. And you not, bro. When I went in your catalog, I seen shit like Help Me. I seen shit like Loyalty, Toxic Melody.
Yeah, that's an EP I just dropped on the 5th.
Yeah, Running from the Worst. Mm-hmm. Man, I heard shit from you that I thought was like radio ready, bro. Like that didn't sound like a Chicago rapper. You know?
I appreciate that. But to answer your question on that song, like, people get to a point where they just feel like, man, I'm tired of hearing it. I feel like I need to do one too. You feel me? That's what it came down with me, because I got a lot of diss songs that I chose not to put out. You feel me?
So you got something you holding.
It ain't even that I'm holding. You feel me? It's just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, it could be done, but I just choose not to do it. You feel me? And when I did get them together, it was just like I came to a breaking point. Like, fuck that shit. You feel me? I ain't even mention everybody I wanted to mention. It was just something I dropped. You feel me? Something I did in the booth. That wasn't nothing major. It was just, let me try it too. You feel me? Type shit. But that ain't the lane that I'm aiming for though.
Help Me. Bro, that was dope, okay?
Yeah, that was off one of the NBA Youngboy beats, Nevada. Yeah, that was like, when I first heard Nevada, it was before it even hit all the streams. I looked up the instrumental, just went off that bitch.
You got a lot of videos too. You ain't been doing this that long, have you?
No.
You got a lot of videos though, bro.
Yeah.
You got a lot of songs and shit with like the little screenshot. You got a lot of work in this short period of time. I really didn't know a lot about you, but like things, I did know things about you from the internet. I ain't saying they was real things, but I did hear stories about you on Chiracology, Reddit, and other sites that I think is dope in Chicago. I especially want to shout out Chiracology and Reddit. I think those sites are dope. But you know, they know a lot of stuff. I didn't know when I went to your music. I said that shit was dope. I want to know, is this just like for the hood though? Or is this something real? This like rap deals and trying to change your life with this?
You feel me? Like, I got other shit going on that I got my hands in, but you feel me? Music is just for entertainment. You feel me? Like, if somebody get a hold to it and shit, they feel like I could put some shit, I'll do that shit. But that's just something to do when it's nothing to do. Like, it's something that I just take and express my feelings on. You feel me? That's what I do with it.
You know what? Kind of give me an inside look at it, Will. Is it hard in this drill rap shit? Is it hard catching the buzz, catching the wave, people taking you serious?
It's kind of hard for people taking you serious, but like I said, I ain't trying to be on the drill scene like that. Like the drill scene ain't where it's at. Like I know what's going on the outside from the people on the outside looking in. I know what's going on the inside, but I ain't got to talk about it. Like, that's because I catch myself a lot of times. That's why I say that's a lot of songs that I didn't put out that I was talking too much on. You feel me? It's just certain shit, and I know that's why a lot of reasons why my homies don't put their music up, because they was talking too much on their songs. You feel me?
Right.
And they don't wanna put that out there like that. So it just be motherfuckers just gotta make the music to a certain extent. Like, not make it to a certain extent, but keep what you say to a certain extent. You feel me? But still keep the crowd coming if that's what you're trying to do. You feel me? That's how I'm coming with it.
Yeah, you know this. And not to get back on the Chicago scene though, but I got Will in this chair. I want to ask Will some real shit. If you was given an opportunity to make something happen, no matter what it was, but you had one opportunity to fix Chicago, like somebody gave you an opportunity, what would be that thing you do to fix Chicago, or it's no fixing it? More centers or something like that?
I mean, like, everybody doing centers, like, you know what I'm saying? So I can't even really say off the top what I'll do to change or bring Chicago together, because I don't even see it coming together. You feel me? And I ain't trying to say it in a bad way like it can't, but you feel me? But shit, I don't know, like, the way I look at it, like, it's too much putting this shit into too many people, taking away for people to, like, come together, especially from opposite sides.
I want to ask you something else too, because we kind of said the word bloggers. I want to ask you some real shit. And I need to ask you this, and I think this is a good question to ask you. And I'm going to ask you this without being policey, but I am going to ask you this. Are bloggers the police?
Hell yeah.
You feel like that?
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me that now.
Most, because a lot of bloggers not gonna do what you do and ask. And can I ask you this question? They want to hit you with it on the spot.
Right.
Cause most motherfuckers who get in the chair in front of an interview, they be high as fuck and they want to catch you. They want to catch you lacking, saying some dumb shit.
Right.
Nah. So yeah, hell yeah. Most of these bloggers be police as fuck. Hell yeah.
You think YouTube solve crimes?
Hell yeah.
YouTube solving crimes in your opinion?
Hell yeah. That's why you won't see me posting a gun in a video. Like, you'll probably see some of my guys, but that's why I fucks with certain cameramen that I fuck with, because they know what to put and what not to put. A lot of these cameramen,
hold up, Will, you fuck my head up again,
bro. Because I made a post not too long ago, like, man, I can't fuck with some of these cameramen, because at the end of the day, like, they in it for the bag. And if it really come down to it, and 12 want to really get on the rapper ass for saying what he's saying, or having these type of drugs and guns in his videos, they could come to that video man, and that video man don't owe you no type of loyalty. He will give you the fuck away. He will give you the fuck away. You feel me? That's why I fucks with who I fucks with. Like, niggas don't want to see your best interest. They want the bag. And I understand it, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas not looking out for you, because if 12 come through that door, where the video at? Where they was shooting this at? Oh, run that video back. They gonna give that shit up.
Yeah, you just fucked my head up with that, Will.
They gonna give that shit up. And a lot of people be on my ass about you should shoot with other cameramen. No, it ain't even about me shooting with other cameramen. I know a lot of cameramen don't got my best interest.
Hey, that just messed my head up, because low-key, I can see it now.
I can see it.
Right.
I didn't seen it.
Right. I want to ask you another thing, Because I do see a lot of shit on the internet. I want to know, in your opinion. I got Will right here, and I'm telling you, the fans want to know this, man. I want to know, even if the fans don't want to know, because they say I be saying the fans, and it's really me.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know, do you think the whole internet wave exploited, like, your neighborhoods and shit like that?
Yeah, that's why I don't be saying too much where I'm from, because a lot of people know where I be at and who I be with, where I be at, shit like that. So it don't be too much to talk about behind the camera or on the camera, you feel me? It ain't people business, but they gonna find out, you feel me, some way, somehow. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I just don't even exploit it on the camera like that. Yeah.
I want to know, you got a young man, just ran up on you today. I got a few more questions. I ain't going to hold you too long.
Oh, you got it. Go ahead.
Okay. You got a young man that ran up on you today. They know you doing this rap shit. They see your rap videos. They know you're linked to a lot of people in the culture who famous, and you on your way to being famous in this culture too. He just told you, he just dropped a video. He just shot it. He going to drop it tomorrow. It's a drill video. It's dissing the ops. What advice would you give that young man?
I mean, the most advice I could give somebody who doing that drill shit and that don't give a fuck about this and nobody, I could stand behind that shit. Stand behind it. Like, just because a lot of people, because a lot of the fans a lot of artists who gravitate fans from drilling people, from talking about drilling motherfuckers.
Right.
And then they try to switch over to less talking about it. Now you got to keep that image up now. You feel me? Like, cause like you try to switch it over, like the fans don't want to hear that shit. And they don't want to hear you not dissing nobody. They used to you dissing motherfuckers. That's what they want to hear.
Well, you said the fans. Okay, you said fans. I want to ask you this one more question about like that wave. Do fans really instigate this shit? People,
like
the fans.
Yeah,
okay, fill me in, Will. This is a good conversation, bro. What's up with that, man?
Like fans really give some good outlook on shit. Like sometimes, like a lot of people, they like you talk about a lot of drill shit without the band. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me start doing the little toxic melody shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to give people something different, and people really and people fucking with it. You feel me? From my opinion, people fucking with it.
I got an R&B vibe to it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's what I tried to give it a little bit.
Fans, I think y'all need to type in Melly Way on Instagram and check out Big Homie music, bro. His music is so different than what you'd think a drill rapper gonna give you, you know? Sure. I think that shit is dope. Rap deal, independent.
I mean, it could go either way. You feel me? Because, like, I don't know, a lot of people be like they don't want to take a deal because they got to pay people back. It's because a lot of artists don't like to put in the work to pay that deal back. You feel me? You got to realize at the end of the day, it's exposure. You feel me? They not finna give it to you for free. You feel me? You got to work for it. You feel me? So put in that work, make that music, make that money back to pay them off so you can get out that deal. You feel me? Simple as that. So it could go either way. Independent, I'll take independent, or I gotta take a deal, depending on what the deal is.
I think that's smart. I hear a lot of people be saying, "Nah, I'ma stay." I be just thinking in my head, like, somebody offer you a couple $100,000, man. You know, you gotta think about it a little bit now. You know?
Yeah, people. Of course, you're gonna think about it. Of course, for sure. Like, you never know what a person's situation is. You never know the brokest motherfucker can have the most talented brain. You feel me? They just needed that little push. Folks might needed that $100,000. He put in that work to pay who signed them off. Nah, you feel me? So
shit.
Put in that fucking work if you getting signed.
That's deep. Is Will feature friendly?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say I ain't feature friendly. I'm feature friendly, or that I'm not. But at the end of the day, like, if I fucked your music and I reach out to you and it be like, you just blow me off, I'll just be like, okay, it is what it is. You're going to hit me again. That's just how I take it. Because I done sent some of the guys some songs. They ain't hit me back. I done sent mainly some of the guys, you feel me? But I fucks with people who want to fuck with me. Let me put it simple as that.
What if an artist somewhere in a different state and hit the DM, bro, what's the feature price? they wanted to get a feature from you. Is that something you think about though?
Yeah, I have to think on that because I ain't really had too many people hit me up and say they want to do a feature. I've been hitting other people up saying they want to work. You feel me? Like that's how I did that feature with FN the Dealer, Young Thug artist.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's
okay.
Thug artist that I featured on that song.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. The people want to hear some of this music, man. Where they going? Matter of fact, before we get into that, what's that? That Toxic Melody? No, that's the Help Me. What's the EP you just dropped?
Toxic Melody. Yeah,
Toxic Melody. What's that? How many joints on there?
5.
5 joints on
it's
there.
It's an EP, yeah.
Okay, and where can people find that now?
You can find it everywhere. Yeah. Whatever you type in, you're going to see my name.
Are you get all streaming sites with it?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to get that on YouTube too?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No features on there?
You type in 064DWill on YouTube, whatever. I'm going to pop up. You can even type that shit in on Google. I'm going to pop up.
You say the 5 joints on there. Production-wise, what you got on there?
Yeah, production-wise.
Any certain producers, or you just got
it was some certain producers on there. It's definitely some certain producers on there. Shout out to my producers that was on there. And shout out to my engineer, Young Spade. That's the one who be shooting all my videos and making my beats and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Young Spade, Official TV.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because a lot of people don't know. It's a lot of people that help in putting them shits together, man.
Yeah, and people don't want to get them their credit.
Most definitely.
Just like when the blogs want to repost somebody, tag their video, man, and their producer, too.
You say, and they... Damn, Will throwing them jewels out here. You say what? And the producer too, huh? Don't just tag the rapper.
Because at the end of the day, you got to realize when you using social media, you got to work it to your advantage. Like, if you share it, this big-ass blog, share your shit, all right, the producer going to share it, the engineer going to share it, the fucking video man going to share it. That's bringing shit together. Like, you going to bring all type of fans. No matter if it's 1, 2, or 3 fans, you bringing them in. It don't matter.
Right, that's
people look at numbers and thinking that's something. It really ain't something. Man, you niggas ain't shit who really doing numbers.
That shit crazy, bro. Anything new we can look out for? You got anything new gonna come out?
Yeah,
I'm on the EP.
Yeah, I got some more singles that's dropping a little more soon as Valentine's Day, cause that's where I really dropped the EP for Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's dope. Something for the ladies.
So, yeah, something for the ladies and shit. But after Valentine's Day, it's going to be some singles dropping for sure.
Okay.
And more videos dropping too.
Okay.
On the way for sure that.
People want to get up with you. Somebody think you're dope. What's all the social medias again in case the people didn't hear you the first time, man? Instagram.
All my social medias, you could type in 064DWill. I'm going to pop up, but my @ name is Melly with 3 Y's.
Okay. And your YouTube channel so the people can subscribe to your YouTube channel, because y'all got to subscribe to that YouTube channel. He got an EP coming. He got an EP on that joint. He got some new singles from the drop, so they need to subscribe to that joint as well again.
For sure.
What's that YouTube channel for them to subscribe
to? The YouTube channel just 064DWill. Or like I said, you can follow my my video man, Young Spade Official TV. Follow that.
Click the link in this bio on Instagram and you'll get to them joints too, right?
For sure.
Most definitely. I want to let you know I appreciate you, Will, for giving me the opportunity to talk to you, man.
Good looking for giving me the opportunity, bro.
Sure. I think you're dope, bro.
Good looking.
It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter.
Shout out Truth Teller. Shout out your boy Truth Teller, man.
Love, bro. Yeah. That was classic.